Hey, welcome to 5-Minute Meals. We're gonna go for a little bike ride today. This is one of my favorite rides. I'm in a little hamlet called La Arena. It's just outside Gracia. Gracia is there over the ridges, and what we're gonna do, there's kind of two ways to ride here. I live on the side of a volcano. I can either, well, three ways. I can ride up, which is a hard ride up, and come home, easy ride, or I can come down the mountain, easy, and then ride back home, hard. And then the one other option is to go ridge to ridge. So coming down the mountain, we have these ridges, and this is where a lot of the housing communities are. I live on San Isidro, and it's a ridge that goes up on a certain one side of the mountain. And there's El Cajon and San Miguel and San Luis. And these are all communities that are part of the overall community of Gracia, which is Greece in English. So we're going to ride today. We're going to do the ridges. We're up at the top of a ridge. We're going to drive down, and every time you go down a ridge, you go down to a river. And we'll cross a bridge, and then we'll go back up the ridge to the other side. Those buildings up there, that's the top of the ridge where we'll be going. And then from there, we're going to go to a little cafeteria from the co-op, the farmers co-op. And I'll show you how to order a healthy meal when you're eating out. So this is Costa Rica. I just love this country. The vistas here are just amazing. We're in the rainy season, and everything is very green. Even in the dry season, it's green. But yeah, really love it. So this is cool. Here's somebody collecting fruit off of a tree on the side of the road. ¿Qué es esta? ¿Mangos? Esa es mangos.
Mango.
Ah, perfecto. Hola, Daryl. So we're riding down the ridge here and getting ready to climb up the other side. And I've made this ride many times, and I've never seen this before. We rode by and I see Juan Carlos, and he's got a woodworking shop here, and he's making shutters, which look great. I may want to talk to him about some for my house. Okay. Creo que posiblemente voy a hablar contigo para unos para mi casa, okay, en San Isidro.
Ok, perfecto.
Gracias.
Ok.
Chao.
Chao.
I just think this little road going down the ridge and over the river is really pretty. Feel like I'm riding through the jungle. So we're starting our climb now, and there'll be a series of switchbacks as we go up the ridge. They're pretty steep, but this has never seemed very hard to me. And I think the reason is when I ride home, it's a straight climb. There's no switchbacks. It's just up, and the gradient ranges between 4 or 5% to 15 or 16%. I don't think we ever get quite that steep here, and then you get a little break as you make the switchbacks. So I made a long ride day before yesterday, the longest one since I came back from my trip to the States, and yeah, my legs are still a little tired from that ride. That one was hard. So this is probably the steepest part of the climb. I think it's about a 7% grade here, 6.5, 7%. Isn't that beautiful? That's where we came. We just came from down there. Hey, so it's hot today. I'm taking a little break in the shade, and just a reminder, a really important part, a huge part of any healthy diet is lots and lots of water, especially when you're active, but even when you're not, even when you're at the house, you should be drinking water a lot. So this area here, these sugarcane fields belong to Coop Victoria. You see it on the sign up there. Victoria Co-op, it's the farmers co-op, and it's a co-op for both the sugarcane farmers and the coffee farmers. And they planted these palm trees, painted them, looks very pretty. At Christmas time they string them up with lights. So here we are at Coop Victoria. They've got a little business center here, gas, tires, and mechanical work for cars. There's a pet store, a pharmacy, and then they have this little pulperia, this little supermarket, and a little cafeteria. And we're going to stop and get a little something to eat here to fuel us for getting back home, because we've come quite a ways in the hot sun this morning. Okay, taking a well-deserved break. We're doing a pretty long ride today, and it's hot out there. Luckily, right now the clouds are coming in, so the ride home should be a little easier than getting here. We've stopped for a little fuel and fluid. I've ordered this is the same way I eat at home, right? And it's pretty easy here in Costa Rica. I've got black beans, so they're cooked with some various vegetables, chicken a la plancha, grilled chicken, and a very simple salad that's not loaded with a bunch of sugar dressing. I'm drinking water, and I didn't mention this when we talked about the importance of drinking water earlier. Most of the time, you are better off drinking a glass of tap water than getting bottled water. In the United States, most places in the United States, in countries where they treat their water in a modern way like they do here in Costa Rica, because when you get bottled water, you're getting a lot of microplastics. And I've read this multiple times from multiple sources. The average American is ingesting almost a credit card weight worth of plastic every day from the plastic that's leached into their food and water and drinks. So, provecho. Okay, so we're back on the sugarcane field road, my name for it, because there's sugarcane fields to either side of the road most of the way. This is part of the national healthcare system. They call it the Caja. This particular clinic, I remember I brought my friend Maria here with her kids one time to get influenza vaccines, flu vaccines. They just had a mountain bike race last weekend, and here's some of the markers for it, taking them off through the sugarcane field. And now for a little ride down the ridge to the river. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It's just a little peek at my part of the world here in Costa Rica. And we're going to do more exploring here in the country. We're planning a trip to go to the Nicoya Peninsula, a famous blue zone, talk with some of the folks there who've made it into their 90s about the way that they live, some of their secrets. We're going to do more videos on how to order when you're eating out so that you don't get off track with your diet. And if you like this video and others from 105-Minute Meals, please subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell button so that you'll get notifications when we come out with new videos. Pura vida from Costa Rica.